Okay, final review of the day and the night. I'm getting tired. I was already doing. Alright. Yeah, we're going on Oculus. My eyes really. Oh, I can't even. Whew. As you can see, rental exclusive, I got this from Family Video. So what's the story of it? It's a WWE produced film with no WWE superstars in it. And while the ones with WWE superstars in it are good, well, there have been some like this one that are actually really good. That have no horror, WWE superstars acting in it. Top of my head, this one, Barricade was decent. But, so the story is non-linear. It's directed by Mike Flanagan, who would use the non-linear style in his Netflix series, The Haunting of Hill House. And so, I think this was the first time he did it, and he used this style on that show as well. And it tells the story of Kaylee and her brother Tim, who, years after an incident in their family home, returned to that family home to destroy the mirror that caused their family pain all those years ago. And we get, like I said, he's kind of present time, past. We see the family move in. Their dad has bought this ancient antique mirror, which he puts in his office. And as soon as the mirror comes in, turns out this mirror is cursed. And shit begins to happen. The dad retreats into his office more often. He's absent from the house more often. The mom starts acting real, what's the word? Conspiracy, paranoid that her husband is cheating on her. Sorry about that. I have no tissues. I know that was gross. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. I should have tissues here. I'm sorry. I'm not going to restart this review, so if you're disgusted by that, I'm sorry. I don't want to do it again on the camera. I'm sorry. I apologize. Anyway, where was I? Yes, I will wash my hands after this review is over. So, during the past, there's this, the mirror starts to affect the adults mostly. The dad is biting his nails off. And he's retreating into his office. And one of the kids, I think Kaylee, one of the kids sees, Tim I think it is, sees the dad with a strange woman. One day when he's outside in his office. And, then the mom starts acting even weirder and erratic and gets locked up in her room. Her teeth is all messed up. She is all crazy. Kay Sackhoff plays the mom, by the way, and her acting is great. But, to conclude this, it's gotten so crazy that Tim has to take his father's gun and point it at him, with the dad saying, do it. The dad ends up killing the mom, and then Tim kills the dad because the dad knows there's something inside. There's something with the mirror. And Tim gets taken away for it. So, and this runs parallel with the ending of this. But years later, Kaylee works at an auction house. She sells the mirror. She finally tracks the mirror down and it gets sold. But before she can sell it, give it to that person, she wants to get it destroyed. Because everywhere it goes, it kills. Why it's never tracked, I don't know. But it's like that painting in Supernatural episode Providence, Why they never figured out to track it down, I don't know, but who knows? And Kaylee has set traps to, she has a failsafe, so if they're unable to get to the mirror, to stop the thing, it'll destroy the mirror. But the mirror has these powers that confuse the people, confuse them. In one, for instance, Kaylee goes to eat an apple, and it turns out to be a light bulb, but then it's an apple again. It messes with their minds. There's even one instance where they argue, and then they realize that all the cameras and stuff are now pointing at the mirror. And they watch back the tapes, and it shows that while they're arguing, they were moving the stuff in front of the mirror, and they had no idea they were doing it. They try to leave, but they try to leave and make a phone call to the police. They do, but just like when they were kids, the mirror has interfered, and they're not actually outside. They're still in the house. It's all, you could tell that Mike Flanagan used this as a template for the Haunting of Hill House with the whole red room aspect. Whatever you perceive it to be, whatever it wants to be, your desire, it messes with you. I can see that now. It's a Blumhouse production. Ooh. But, yeah. And there's even the mirror makes Kaylee see the ghost of her mother, which she stabs in the neck. It's actually her fiance, and he's dead. But she is convinced that the mirror is still messing with her and that he's not really dead. But he is dead. I don't remember what she says. It's not really broken. It's not broken. Not really broken. But he's dead. And eventually, they get caught up in flashbacks. The present meets the past, and they get all confused. And it ends up with Tim alone in the room. So he decides to take the initiative and activate the failsafe by himself. During this, Kaylee comes across her mother, and the two embrace, and then he activates the thing. It comes ringing down, and kills Kaylee. It turns out, however, that they did get through to the police, and the police have shown up, and they arrest Tim for the murders. And he tries to tell them it was the mirror. The one thing that I will say about this is that they run the trope of someone who doesn't believe what's going on, and then they have to be convinced that what's going on is really going on. Even though, they were brainwashed by the mental facility he went to. He was brainwashed. He was made to think that it was all, the dad was cheating on the mom, and that's what happened, and he shot his dad in self-defense, stuff like that. But then Kaylee got him to believe again, and he tried to destroy the mirror, but the mirror is going to protect itself. Because, he went to go take the stool to destroy it, and then suddenly decided he didn't want to do it anymore and put it down. It protects itself. So, by placing Kaylee in front of the mirror, it protects itself. Even though that thing that came down, it's a weight, right? Even though it went down and hit her, it went through her head and into the mirror anyway. So that mirror should be cracked. I'm just saying, with the force that it came down on, it hit her in the head, and it went right through and hit the mirror anyway. But storylines, there's storytelling reasons, it didn't hit the mirror. Just saying. But yeah, this movie's pretty good. When I first watched this, the twisted end kind of got me. It's like, oh, it kind of reminds me of Boogeyman 2. Sort of like the brother went to a mental facility, only the sister didn't. You know, I kind of wanted a sequel to this, but being as this is kind of in the same line with Haunting of Hill House, we kind of did. Haunting of Hill House is sort of in the same vein, only it's the house, not the mirror, that's like cursed or haunted or something like that. So yeah, Oculus for me gets a 9 out of 10. What are your thoughts on Oculus? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.